Yo, what's up, aliens? AHEE here with another tutorial. Today is going to be a really interesting one. I'm going to be covering this plugin that I just started using called EMVoice One. And what it is, it's like a vocal synthesis engine, and it's really, really, really unique. I haven't seen anything quite like this. I'm really excited to see what the future of this technology creates. You can see I've added in Midi notes, and you can see I've added in some lyrics here.
I don't even care what you said. All my feelings are gone inside my head.
Okay, so you can see that it's covering the melody and whatnot, and it's making the thing, but that's like not, someone didn't sing that outright. I looked up their explanation of like how they do this, and it's really, again, it's interesting. So you have to be connected to the internet to use this plugin. You're typing in the melodies, you're typing in the words, it's looking at those words, deconstructing them into their individual phonemes, and then granularly reconstructing this voice online and then sending it back to your computer. We're in the future, y'all. This is nuts. It's pretty cool, and I'll show you some creative uses of it that I have done. I added in a bunch of distortion and then added harmonies and whatnot using the little altar boy, but I really distorted the heck out of it with this Trash 2 plugin, so check this out. And then check this out, it gets all like fast. Oh yeah, this one's really fun. This is a pretty good example of how every single MIDI note is sort of correlated to a syllable. So da 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 da. So I say fuck it up and call it horror. My life is a mess. I want it order. So yeah, going through and putting in a single MIDI note for every syllable is sort of how this works.
I say fuck it up and call it horror. My life is a mess. I want it order. I feel everything and it's a border. I want everything and move it forward.
Yeah, it goes fast in this song, but that's really accurate. And then with all the processing on there, it's a really fun thing. I've been really enjoying. You want to double click to enter a note. You want to drag it onto the grid where it makes sense for you, and you'll see it says enter ... and that's where you can type in your words. The default word is just la. And if you double click, you'll see that the text box joins, and so that's going to be like a phrase. So I'm just going to keep on double clicking, and you can drag them over like that. I'm going to click like that. So let's listen. I want that to go up there, and if you want to delete, you can just hit delete. Actually, I did want that one. So oh my god, this is working. Let's workings 2. So there we go. Oh my goodness. And if we wanted to add in like a bend in there, you just double click just anywhere up or down from the individual note. You see it sort of half fills it. So, and it does, which is pretty cool. And if you wanted to resize these, it automatically adjusts the size of the notes before and after it, which can be a little annoying. So you can just grab these, and here I'm holding down Option, and it separates them. And if you hold down Shift, it will align it to the nearest thing. And if you hold down Command, it will microtonally shift them. You can actually type in phonemes. So let's go ma, da, ha. And so you can actually adjust these as well in here.
ma, ma.
And get different pronunciations of all these words as well, which is really unique. But the whole point of this is this is a whole new realm of musical possibility, especially for people that can't sing, like myself. I can sing decently well, but I feel like I hold myself back oftentimes in like how I can actually express myself. And so I've been having a lot of fun just like diving in and figuring out how to use this creatively in the context of new music. And then also it could be good for like having just like a temporary vocal on there to like give another singer like an idea, or just, you know, go ham and create some vocal chops out of this. I think there's really a lot of case uses in this thing, especially, you know, when you start making the harmonies like this one, you know. So
I escape these data mines. I can't feel my life grow blurry lines.
I just love doing that. They also have this cool cheat sheet here that goes over a lot of the pronunciations that they have available, you know, being able to work on and off the grid. Like, look at all this complex vibrato that you can add in there with the microtonality of it. And then, yeah, they talk about common word replacements. That's something I have done, because sometimes it will pronounce like a specific vowel in a way in a word that, you know, like you got to make adjustments for slang and maybe add like cut off T's or on certain words and things like that, instead of like don't, like don, you know. They also have this male voice in there that they call Jay. Check this one out. Here's the final version of it in a song I'm working on. Something to note in here is that the male and female ranges are different. So here's that same range. I'm going to change it to J. You can see here that J can't go as high as Lucy. So I'm going to have to bring that down an octave, so you can just highlight everything and then just click and drag downwards an octave.
Have you really ever given all your heart and felt it hurt when all you wanted is love?
But yeah, it's pretty convincing, especially after all the post-processing. But as you can see there, again, in this one, it's every have you really ever given all your heart and felt it hurt when all you wanted this love. Yeah, and then the end result.
Have you really ever given all your heart and felt it hurt when all you wanted this love?
Oh yeah, and then I added in those little glitches in there myself, just chopping it up with the effects and everything. All right, I hope y'all enjoy this. You can go get this program for yourself if you just go to EMVoiceApp.com. Super interesting technology. I'm very excited to see where this goes in the future and see what other voices that they have added on there. And before I go, I just want to show y'all real quick these effects here on the vocals. You can actually get these yourself. They're part of my Magic Ableton racks, if you haven't already checked those out. But this is basically a combination of the singer vocalizer, the drum OTT, and the fuzzy maker here on the vocals to get those cool effects on there.
Have you really ever given all your heart and felt
Without it.
hurt when all you wanted is love?
So yeah, really adds some character in there. I'll provide a link in the description of where y'all can get those. Also, this week, I just released a new song called Dark Side with this amazing vocalist, Alicia, and it's out on Play Me. I'll provide a link of where y'all can listen to that. I'm going to be uploading a track breakdown of that later this week. All right, aliens, I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.
See you on the dark side.